Ladies and gentlemen, days and fays, weavers of all races and subclasses, welcome to another episode of the Bereft Isles. When last we were on, we were in Otterton, and we had decided as a party to go to Kilgador and kind of talk to the Arcanum, some of the people in there, and some of the characters know that there is a teleportation ring to talk to one of the first Udry, known as Primfist, if he is still there. There hasn't been any contact in a while. But before that, good old Chaddious.
Yeah.
Could you roll me a D100, please?
I can. One sec.
And then while you're rolling, roll me a perception check as well.
I got a 30%.
Okay, cool.
And then you wanted a perception check?
I did, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's super perceptive. 1 second.
Is it above a 2?
While I add these ridiculous modifiers I have for perception. 1 moment, please. It is a 2, exactly.
Oh my god. Okay.
Wow, we're starting off so strong.
Yes, it is a 2 exactly. I have a -1 perception. Chad is not a perceptive guy.
No, he is not. But however, while everyone else has gone to sleep for the day in the Ivory Tap House or in their own room somewhere, Chaddious has been sitting, drinking some teas, talking with Doldrick and the piano player until the piano player decided that he was going to go ahead and go to sleep. And Doldrick walks away, and you're pretty sure that he went upstairs to where he goes to sleep. This is kind of like the singular hour that Doldrick isn't working before he takes his nap and gets up and gets ready to get the next day started. Right behind the bar, as you're there, the entire wall of alcohol, the teas, kind of move and open a door to your left-hand side.
Ooh. Ominous. Very ominous. I wonder what's down there. I look into the opening.
Okay. You see a stone staircase spiraling down just a little bit. You can see some light kind of flickering. The normal blue light that you're used to on this island. And there's a kind of a cooler draft coming through, and you hear some humming down underneath the stairs.
If I was anybody else, I would tell them not to go down the staircase where the ominous humming is coming from. But I'm Chad, so here we go. I'm not scared of shit. Anyway.
Okay. As you take your step on the 4th step, you are hit with some kind of I don't know, like almost for Chaddious it would probably feel like a couple of mosquitoes. You're kind of used to it when you do your cardio and you're running, you just kind of like smack into some bugs. So it's just a light thump, but I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
-1. I got a 10.
Perfect. So as you're walking down, you still hear the humming, but you have like it's like a memory that pops up in the back of your head that you can't really shake, and it's the memory of the young dragons dying on the other island. And you remember some of your friends from the gym that during this most recent magic wave had a lot of fighting to do, and one of them took a pretty serious injury. He's fine, but you got to witness his pain before everything was fixed. And you get down to the bottom of the stairs, and you see this really, really large, almost rat folk, but more bulky. The rest of the players, and of course our listeners, know that this is Gunk Fangs. and he is just humming and cleaning some of his glasses. He's Oh, hello.
What was in that tea I drank?
Which tea?
The blue one.
The blue one? Oh, that was just a little bit of lavender and some, I don't know why they call them blueberries, but I guess when you cut them off and you squish them and you kind of grind them a little bit, I guess it does turn the drink kind of blue, but it's more of like a purple. I don't know why they don't call them purple berries. Anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, hello.
Hello.
Are you just...
Oh, my manners. I'm so sorry. My name is Gunkfangs. Please, by all means, you can call me Gunkfangs. I have a longer name, but it seems it would be lost on you.
I am very bad with words. Oh, I am Chad. You can call me Chad. People call me Chaddious, but you can call me Chad.
I've heard your name before. Chaddious, oh gosh, what was the name? Vorkeek? Is that your family name?
Yes, we are the Vorkeek clan, correct. I'm
you
gonna
don't
look
seem
for
like
chair.
a realtor, though.
Oh, no, I'm terrible at selling houses. I tried to sell a house once, and then I felt really bad about selling the house, so I gave the house away.
Mm-hmm.
And my mother used very choice words that I can't quite remember correctly, but they were very hurtful.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Would you like to remember them?
Not really.
Okay. Well, I mean, anytime that you want to remember something, you could always come to Gunfangs. And I do have, and he pulls out a yellowish potion from a pocket somewhere, I guess, is what Chaddious is saying. And I have memory potions. I also have forgetful potions. It's weird that they're the same color.
Whoa.
And he kind of looks back and forth, and then just shrugs and puts them back.
I mean, some people would say that, what's that word that he uses all the time? Oversight.
Yes, it is a little bit of an oversight.
Yeah, there we go.
That also seems like a very big word for you. Good job. I'm very proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
I get a sticker every time I get a word.
Oh, do you? And he produces a sticker and he peels it off and he slaps it on your arm.
That brings me joy. Oh, whoa. Gunkfang, what are you doing down here?
Gunkfangs. There's an S.
Gunkfang.
Yes.
Oh,
more than one. Yes.
Gunkfangs, what are you doing down here? It's late.
It is. I'm in a bit of a conundrum. I'm stuck for now. I'd like to leave, but I also like to stay. Some of these people are very fun to talk to and have words with or take words sometimes.
Oh yes, everyone's a great conversationalist here. I don't know if you've met some of my party, Shade, Dis.
Shade. I haven't met a Dis, I don't think, but I've met a Shade, and I have met Shade's friend. Quinari. Yes, Quinari. Yes, very fun one to talk to.
Yes, Quinari. Quinari is amazing. Yes. Yeah. Well, we're great conversationalists. Are you like the midnight barista, or like the midnight?
You could say
bartender?
that. I'm a barista. I'm a cleaner. I'm a broker of things. I'm a lot of things. I could be everything, but it's so boring.
No. That is amazing. I mean, I wish I could. No, I don't want to be everything. Seems like a bad idea. I feel like I get very extended.
Yes, it's truly a lot of responsibility, but you did say some words that I love to hear a lot is wish. And what is some of the wishes that you have? I mean, I'm sure there's something that the glorious and mighty Chaddious needs, wants, desires, wishes for.
Oh yes. I wish. I mean, there's a lot of things that I wish for. I mean, I wish that the gym was fixed.
Mm-hmm.
I wish there was world peace.
Ooh, interesting.
I wish that that Shade and all of my friends could get what they want. in life. I wish for good health on everyone that I know. I wish I could deliver toys to all the kids. I don't know. A lot of things I wish for. I wish my muscles were like more defined.
Oh, well, that one's easy. And he just claps his hands, and you lose like 1% body fat, which you didn't have much to begin with, but you're very much more ripped to your eyes now. And he holds up a full body mirror for you, and says, "See, this one's easy. Especially you do all the work for me. I mean, I really didn't have to do anything for you."
Oh, nice. This is amazing. You have to tell me your workout secrets.
Well, see, the thing is that they're secrets, and I may be a rat, but I'm no rat, and I don't tell secrets unless it's worth my while. But we were talking about your wishes, and we said you wanted your party to be happy, and you wanted to spread joy, and there was a weird mention of toys. Let's go into that. What are we trying to do? Do you want to be a grand artiste? Do you want to make toys? Do you want to make art to spread your joy, or do you want to perhaps be well, maybe not like a lowly mailman, but maybe somehow travel the world and spread the joy the way you would like to?
Oh yes, that does sound great. I kind of do that already. I have this cloak, and I take out the cloak, and I levitate with it, and I drop off toys to the kids around town, around like the Yuletide.
That is so fascinating, Chaddious. You know, I have a friend at one point. Well, I guess acquaintance more than friend, I suppose. But maybe you'd like to talk to him. He used to do that, you know. He used to go around and spread cheer and protect the young ones and things. And I believe he's retired now. But I could send you to talk to him briefly, if you'd like, or I could talk to him for you if you want to take up the mantle, so to speak.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of responsibility. But sure, I mean,
realistically, it's like one day that he used to work. He spent all of his time drinking and fighting and having fun, and then one day a year he would go around and fly around on his ridiculous sled and just pass out things. It was, I don't know, I don't understand it, but you seem to be somebody who would like something like that.
Oh, yes, he sounds like a mighty warrior. I'd love to speak to him. Is he like here with us, or is he around, or
he's not quite around, but there are ways of and he'll walk towards the behind the bar that is there. And for the listeners and for you as well, this is a part of the Ivory Tap House you have never been inside. Doldrick has never let you in the speakeasy. But there's a very large bar with alcoholic bottles everywhere. There's kegs, there's spouts everywhere, and he goes behind to like a small prep table, and he's cutting up these ingredients that I don't think Chaddious would know a lot of. You know a lot of like the healthier ingredients, you know, but these are new. These are all special, and he's starting to make things. And he says, you know, even though he's not here, I can help you see. I can open your eyes a little bit, and there's a little puff of smoke come from the cup that he's using, and he holds it out and he looks at it. He just kind of squints his eye. No, that's not right yet. But we can go on some kind of journey. How much time do you have?
Oh, well, not a lot.
Harrye?
Yes, we're leaving in the morning, I believe.
Okay. Well, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to take a small sip, and he puts the cup to his lips. Roll me an insight check while this is happening. And you're going to take the rest of this cup, and you're going to drink some of it, and then you're going to pour some out onto the ground, onto your feet, and you're going to stamp around just a little bit and do a little happy dance.
Oh, okay. I got an 18.
An 18. As the liquid went to touch his lips, they did not actually fully touch. He did not take a sip.
Oh, well, more for me, I guess. I grab the cup and I.
Excellent. So you drink about half of it, and you I'm sure you follow instructions of dumping some onto the ground. And as you stand there, he goes, yes, yes. So you stand here, and you're going to do a little bit of a tap, and he kind of just does a little happy tap dance, almost like a penguin, for whatever reason.
Oh, I was never good at dancing, but I'll give it my best shots.
Excellent. As you do that, you pass out.
Ominous.
Ominous, yes. We will go to the rest of the party. In the morning, Shade and Teddy, you guys wake up. Everything seems fairly normal. There's a little bit of, you would notice like some clouds in the distance. There's probably some kind of like light drizzle coming in to the island as Shade normally gets up earlier than dawn and gets himself ready. Who would be the first person that you go to talk to in the morning?
This.
Awesome. So,
Why not
you
that?
So you walk over to the shop where Dis usually stays the night, and Dis, you hear a knock at the door.
So I'm actually in the back room, still working. I actually woke up kind of early, but I'm like, it's not time to open the shop yet. Who would be here? Well, Eager Minds. And I just stand up and walk towards the door, and I unlock it with a big smile, like, look! Oh, it's just you.
Morning to you too. And
sorry, I thought there was Eager Minds wanting to read books, but you're also, a very nice sight for my eyes. Come in.
so we need to get on the road soon.
And I start leading him. I start leading you towards the back. I'm like, okay, yeah, I've honestly already packed my bag and everything. I was just going over some of the notes and the books that we gathered. I'm guessing I have to stop my studying.
Probably be smart.
Okay.
Let's go get something to eat. We'll get everybody else up, and we hit the road.
Let me go get my things then. So she heads to the back. She packs up the book that she was reading, brings out a paper to post on the outside of the door. Be back when I can. And she just follows Shade.
Awesome. So you guys travel to the Ivory Tap House, where Quinari, Pagemaster Penny, who is Harrye, and Ugleo are all there. Quinari, are you staying in a room, or do you tend to stay either outside or like near the playing area, blah blah blah?
So typically Quinari kind of like bounces back and forth. She has a place. She just gets sucked up most nights.
Okay. So yeah, I think Harrye and Ugleo, because Ugleo, I mean, you've been chilling with Harrye for a while in that like bag thing that he had going on.
Yeah.
So I would think that in the morning you would hear Quinari probably tuning some strings with the piano player, and that would probably wake Ugleo up first, and then the rustling would probably wake up Harrye.
Yes.
Yes.
Good morning, my fine feathered friend. How dost thou fare?
Something like that.
I don't know. Just trying to go for a couple of F's in a row for some alliteration. It's early, man. Like, I can't be clever 30 seconds after waking up. I don't know what you're expecting of me.
Oh, that sounds like formal human stuff. That's not really my thing.
Do birds not have poetry? They seem to have so many songs. I figured they'd have at least some sort of artistic pursuits.
Yeah, I mean, we do have songs, but not necessarily like poetry like that, especially in your tongue. But It's interesting. It's it's not annoying or anything like that. It's different. It's different. Never heard you talk like that before, so.
Oh, sorry. Okay. All right. I won't be.
I didn't say stop.
Anymore. I won't be
I didn't
fancy.
say stop. I
get it.
I didn't say you can
It's fine.
stop being fancy.
You've put me in a box.
And you just see he puts this like feather on your shoulders. My apologies. That was rude. You can continue being fancy. That's just taboo human stuff. Yeah.
And thus I shall. And so I turn to Quinari and be like, "What's up? How's it going?"
It's very early. The sun is out.
That is normally how it works. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You hear kind of a chuckle from Kaleo at the piano as you were like, you said the sun is out, and Harrye is like, yes, that's kind of how that works, and he just chuckles. He's like, wait, I mean, Quinari, you honestly barely play at the Ivory Tablet. You can't be that tired. I mean, what really have you been doing?
Mind your business, sir. To each its own.
Very fair, and he plays some kind of like warm up melody on the piano and just kind of ignores the rest of you.
I see you have your little instrument out. You about to play something?
I don't think I've ever felt this terrible, like body-wise. Something happened, the magic came back, and it's messing with me. It's trying to attack me in all of my orifices. My eyes, they can't stop watering. My nose, it runs like it expects me to catch it. My voice, my lovely voice, it's leaving.
It's not magic, that's allergies.
I was about
If
to ask.
that's what it's called, I don't want it. I don't want it.
Well, if you need to, I can make you a salve that might help relieve those allergies.
Whatever you want, do it. I'll pay. I'll pay.
All right, give me a moment. I'll find some herbs and stuff like that, and I'll get a salve going.
And I think I'd like to assist with this, just for the pursuit of knowledge. See if there's something I can learn from this exploit.
Yeah. So Ugleo will roll a alchemist roll for your character, and while that's going on, Shade, Dis, and Teddy do end up back at the bar for the foods and things, and of course Doldrick is already ready. This is kind of about the same time that Dis and Shade would probably get there all the time if they're ever on the island, and Doldrick, knowing that you are, he has a very raw goat butt for Teddy, and he just chucks it at the door as you guys enter, and I'm sure Teddy just grabs that right out of the air and then hands Dis her vegetarian dish, and then just chucks a bowl on the table for you, Shade.
Got it. I go straight.
I got a 12.
Okay. So this is going to be like a very simple allergy solvent that you have. Harrye, you probably would be able to learn at least the names of the ingredients, and the fact that, Ugleo is telling you, like, these are the things that go into whatever non-copyrighted Zyrtec. Quinari, this powder that is in the jar, it's fairly easy to snort. It's almost like in the real world, if we were going to add a little bit of water to it, it'd be like a saline solution.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so you get to just snort all that.
That's what I would give. What I would give for this in real world.
And while all this is going on, we'll bounce back to Chaddious really fast. As you passed out and hit the floor, your mind is transported, and you get to see all kinds of really interesting visions for Chaddious. You get to see, you don't know what it is, but you get to see the Sword Coast. You get to see a lot of dwarven villages off to the side. You get to see this gorgeous elven village, and you continue to pass by, and you see a village or a continent known as Alara, and then there's Everest. And as you pass Everest, there's a large forest that unfortunately it looks like it's blackened and kind of mostly dead and kind of growing with mushrooms and creepy crawly type creatures that you can see. But you continue on, and it gets further on to the northern part of what I guess Chaddious would see as the world, and it gets extremely cold, as you would probably put on your furs and your red coat, and you are stopped abruptly in front of just a normal cobbler shop. Just four windows on the sides, a red wooden door, and a sign that just says workshop on the top of this workshop, and you can hear some hammering and tinkering on the inside, and as you're just standing there, the door opens by itself to open up for you, and you see a rather old gentleman that is extremely fit. Like he almost dwarfs Chaddious in how fit this guy is. But he is just hammering away on some shoes at the moment, but you can see some woodworking off to the side, and in the back corner to the left is a very small forge.
Oh, I need your workout plan, sir. You are massive. Look at those arms. What? Do you work out like 3 times? I work out a lot, and I have not achieved whatever growth you're going through.
He will toss you the hammer that he is using, and just kind of chuckle and say that actually I tend to work out every single day. And he throws you the hammer. So I mean, you catch it, and it is a hefty, like, I mean, in D&D terms, this would almost be more of a war hammer than it would be a hammer. It's just that he's so large of a giant that it looks like a hammer in his hand, but as it came closer to you, it's much larger. But you are able to grab it, maybe with both hands to make it a little easier. But you realize how heavy he's working with this thing.
Whoa. Ho, 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 ho. Now this is a hammer. That's fascinating. Oh, hi, by the way. I've seen
Chaddious, Vorkeek, yes, I know.
Oh.
You're one of the good ones. Yes. Pleasure to meet you.
Hello.
I'm one of many names that, honestly, it doesn't matter anymore. I'm retired. But what does bring you here? And he'll walk around and grab his hammer. He's like, sorry, I get bored, so I will start working as you talk. But please, tell me why you're here.
Oh, no. I completely understand. I'm going to lightly put down the hammer. Well, it's really a story. I was drinking tea in a bar, and I guess the tea might have like been some kind of specialty, because I met a giant like rat folk named Gunkfangs, and he said, well, he was talking to me, asking me about wishes, and this very, very personal conversations. And he told me that he would allow me to meet somebody who was, who basically provided gifts somebody who went around the world and gave gifts away because I told them that I wish I could provide more gifts to the world and do more good in the world. And he made me a special brew. And I don't know if it was a hallucination, but I am tripping really bad right now. I just went across the world in like 5 seconds. Very fascinating, very, 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 very like beautiful sights. But and then I ended up here at the doorstep. And yeah, I mean, I guess it's a shorter story when I say it like that, but words aren't really my big strong suit.
You did absolutely fine, Chaddious. You did just fine. It was a good story. Gunk Fangs. This rat. Does he talk a lot with his hands?
Oh yes, very, very, very. What does Harrye say? Very animated. Yes.
Yes. Well, and you said you wished for something?
Yes. Well, I wished for happiness and good fortune on my companions, and I wished that I could deliver toys to all the kids like I do every Yule, and, well, to the kids on the island, of course. I have this cloak you see, and I point to the cloak, and I kind of levitate around, and I drop off, like, toys and stuff. I try not to drop heavy toys, because one year I dropped a toy on a kid's head. It was not a good thing, so I try to deliver lighter things, like little, like, shells and, like, little, like, trinkets and stuff, and, yeah, and he was just like, I could show you somebody who used to do something similar, and then he drank, and then he mixed a potion, and he didn't take a sip of it, but he made me, but I guess he left more for me, because I'm a pretty big guy, and then I drank half of it, and then he told me to dance, which was very interesting. I'm not a very good dancer, but I danced anyway, and then, here I am, and floating through the world, etc., etc.
Your stories astound people, I'm sure. So here's the thing, and he goes back to tinkering. I unfortunately do owe a favor to Gunk Fangs, and I suppose him sending you here is probably his way of saying that he wants to call in his marker, and it's probably a good thing that he didn't take a sip of that, because I probably would have killed him if he had come here. But if you would like to do what I used to do, which is similar to what you said, but one day a year, essentially you die, but you're reborn, and your essence and your energy and the joy that you say that you try to spread on the island, you do a very good job, by the way. Okay, so with Tim, that was unfortunate, but I mean, honestly, it was kind of funny. But anyway, just watch people's heads next time, I suppose.
I mean, Tim recovered.
He did. I don't know if he quite recovered 100%, but like, you know what? That's neither here nor there. I think that if you truly want to do this and you want to, die once a year for, fun and joy and things, that can be arranged.
But they come back, right?
Oh yes, every year,
Oh.
every single year.
Okay.
For millennia.
Oh, millennia, you say?
Yes. Well, longer than your typical lifespan, I suppose. But it's just one of those things that happens.
Ah, well, that's interesting. I mean, sure, I do.
As soon as you say yes, he slams the hammer into your chest and disappears.
Oh.
And that, for the listeners, is how Chaddious just got a 1 level in an Undying Warlock.
Hello? I didn't get your name. Okay.
Can you roll me a Wisdom saving throw with a +10?
Oh, draw. Wisdom saving throw +10. Nice. 22.
22. Perfect. So as the hammer, hits your chest and you obviously have to catch it, it does shrink to proportion for you, and you feel slightly stronger. I forget what your actual strength modifier is, but if it's not 20, add 1 to it. And it begins to talk to you a little bit. And the hammers don't. It's okay. You don't need to know his name. I need to know your name.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Chaddious. What's your name?
Chaddious, I'm Hammer.
Oh, very original. I like it.
I try. I was, the first one. I had to come up with a name at some point, and I don't know. Myrrh was just not great, but I like ham. Ham's good. Meat is good. Hammer. It rolled off the tongue quite well.
Oh, okay.
I'm so happy for you that you have accepted the challenge of the one day. The one day is so fun. But for now, we should bring you back. I believe your friends are waiting for you. Are they all good friends?
Yes, they're all amazing friends. They're all really good people. I can't wait for you to meet Quinari the Wise. She is very wise. She has a lot of really cool sayings. Harrye is very supportive. Shade is very protective to a fault, but I think he's growing on me a little more with that protectiveness. There is a wonderful cat with us, and Dis is very, very intelligent, and I have a teacher. He is an owl.
That sounds very interesting. I would love to see them. Come, let's go. And the hammer will start spinning on the little leather thong that is there, and sail you through back the way you came. And as you enter the Ivory Tap House speakeasy, you actually see your body on the floor next to Gungfang's, and Gungfang's is just kind of like standing there and staring at you. He pokes at you a little bit with his broom, then he kind of kicks you, and then you slam into your body. And you now have a hammer in your inventory, and that +1 to your strength. And we'll talk about the rest later.
You didn't have to kick me, Gungfang. I mean, Gungfang's. Sorry, I forgot.
Thank you for correcting. It's so nice to see you back. I was getting a little worried. I didn't know if he was going to kill you or not. But it seems that you have come back, and we've come to an arrangement.
I mean, yes, but me and the gentleman came to an arrangement. I'm not sure do we have an arrangement going?
No, it was an arrangement with him, but I was making sure that you came to an arrangement with him. I am but a facilitator now. I don't really. Well, sometimes I take contracts. I might have to talk to somebody about that. But anyway, I hope that all of your wishes come true. Do be careful about actually saying the words wishes around certain people's. I'm fine, but there's other people that might take those and what do they call it? Sometimes it's very informal. Oh, monkey paw. Yes.
Monkey paw.
Says,
I know what you're talking about. Shade once said Faustian. Similar, I think. Right?
It very similar. Yes. But you should be fine. By the way, all of your compatriots are upstairs. They are getting ready to leave, but they're waiting for you. They're all eating. I suppose I should give you some food. And he gives you almost a beef stroganoff.
Oh, is this vegetarian?
Yes.
Oh, okay. No. Oh, Hammer, are you hungry? Would you like some beef stroganoff? Oh, by the way, Gungfang's hammer, and I take up a hammer. And
Gungfang's will actively step back a couple of paces and say, yes, I'm very aware of hammer, as it were. But
no, it's hammer. It's a first and a last name.
Interesting point of view. But yes, gosh. And he takes a potion out of his pocket, and he will just pour some on Hammer. That should be okay for now. But keep him away. Yes. Go. It's okay. You're welcome. Thank you. Goodbye. All right. And then he pushes you up the stairs.
Oh, okay. I grab the beef stroganoff and then just munching on it, carrying Hammer. La-di-da.
So everyone else, especially Shade and Quinari, would key into Chaddious coming out of the speakeasy.
Quinari, Shade, did you know that there's a basement floor to this place? I mean, I knew there was a basement, but like a secret room?
Chaddious? Who? Who have you talked to?
No one. I was here by myself and the door open.
And you didn't talk to anybody else?
Oh, I met a lovely person named Gunkfangs downstairs. He's very, very funny. Very nice person. He gave me a potion, and he sent me away, and I met a very, very amazing, like, full-on bodybuilder dude. He was fascinating, and he gave me this, and I pull a hammer. This is Hammer. It's a first and a last name.
Metagame, do I recognize the hammer?
Not one bit.
Okay. I look straight at Doldrick, like shocked that Chaddious just came out of the basement.
As soon as Doldrick like kind of clocks that he came out, his jaw has just dropped. He's like, I did not let him in.
So, Chaddious.
Yes.
Did you get Hammer from our new friend?
Oh, no, I got it from another gentleman. I didn't get his name, but he was very, very interesting. Very interesting person. He left abruptly, though. He gave me this hammer. And he... oh, yes, and the deal, the once a year spreading joy and kindness throughout the world, and dying and then being reborn.
I look like straight up, and you can just see the misery in Quinari's eyes. She looks up at Shade and she's like, I don't even know.
Chaddious, you hear some whispering from Hammer, and he says, sometimes people are scared of people who die and come back a lot. You might want to keep that part under wraps, but otherwise, I mean, these friends seem fine.
Oh yes.
Keep talking. Yes.
Oh, well, thank you, Hammer. Oh, and Hammer talks. Oh, by the way, Hammer, can they hear you, or am I the only one that can hear you?
You are the only one.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be translating from here on out. But he's a great person, Hammer. He's going to be accompanying us on our journey. I guess we have another member. And I just sling him over my shoulder, holding him.
So, is Hammer trapped?
Is Hammer what?
Chance? Trapped. Is he trapped in the tool? Or is he the tool?
Oh,
because you said a person, yet Hammer is...
Well, if he's a conscious being, he is a person to me. I don't know if he's trapped in the... Are you trapped in the Hammer?
I enjoy being Hammer.
He enjoys being Hammer.
Must be one of those sentient objects, kind of like those flying swords or whatnot.
I do not like being called an object.
Ugleo, he does not like being called an object. Just like you don't like being called a bird.
Hammer.
I mean, I am a bird, but...
He is Hammer. What are your pronouns, Hammer?
Ham.
Okay,
Hammer.
his pronouns are Hammer.
I'll respect the living hammer. It is though magical, it does seem to be a sentient being of magical origins. That is very interesting. Though with the word Gungfang, that's yeah, but some reason I'm not too worried. I don't know. His soul doesn't really seem like the type to be. And he puts up his feathers, corrupted. So.
Well, Gunkfangs seems like... Gunkfangs, my apologies. Gunkfangs is seems like a very interesting character. You also get to like meet him. Maybe he'll like to travel with us one day. Who knows?
No,
Oh,
don't. Shh. We don't need gunk things. Hammer. That's all you need. Hammer.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Hammer of Genesis.
Smart hammer.
That's good. That's good to know.
Tell your hammer that Ham is very smart.
Ah, I think he can hear you. He just cannot speak. So you can talk directly to him if you'd like.
Oh, well, you're very smart, hammer. All right, we had another one.
Oh shit.
Hammer is Betty.
Hammer's ready. Are we ready to travel?
I mean,
Guess
get out of here.
I look at like this and Quinari and Ugleo, and I'm like, I guess so.
I've been in my book this whole time. Just reading. Like, I hear you guys doing stuff, but I've just been highly focused. Like, this new language is completely taking all of my attention.
Oh, Harrye, did you know that there's a secret basement?
Oh, Chaddious, Chad. I think that's a story for you, me, and Hammer.
Oh, okay. Sure
Though,
thing.
though I would love to hear about it sometime, possibly. You could show it to me. That'd be great.
Oh,
You hear Doldrick in the background. Not on your life, Harrye.
Oh, but on his, is that how this is going to go?
Hey, I didn't let him in either. It's your fault for misplacing him.
To be fair, though, I was left unattended. As my mother used to say, I was left unattended, so whatever happened was just circumstance.
So
Jesus.
as this rolls on for probably a few more many minutes, you all venture to the Brotham and acquire vessels in order to go to Kilgadur. And, I'm actually going to take this time for a quick 5-minute bathroom break. All right, so you guys voyage on to Kilgadur, and Harrye and Ugleo are probably the ones that have known this place the most, but Shade too, and probably Dis if she ever traveled with Shade to Kilgadur, but this looks really worse for wear. Like the normally pristine castle is currently like under construction. It looks like fresh magic scarring on the island itself, the castle. A lot of the people they're not in a panic or anything. They're just like everyone is working. This is not normal for behavior for this island, and Harrye would probably see one of the very prominent professors of the Arcanum currently picking up some of the stones for the castle with a Bigby's hand and picking it up and putting it into place and trying to rebuild some of these things. But everything seems to be just screwed around with.
Ugleo does look a little, well, not look a little, he is a bit like, oh, what's going, how will this happen as Ugleo's going to fly, and he's going to try and look for one of the Infolks, the Infolk, Elm Crown. He goes around and asks.
You would actually know that Elm Crown has long passed 20 years ago. So that's a secret lore for you that will come into play later.
Damn.
The main person who you would know would be Xander. Xander is an L.A.W that has become almost a headmaster, but he refuses to take the title from Elm Crown.
Gotcha. Ugleo will look for Xander. As he goes around asking, where's Xander? What happened? What happened? Oh my gosh.
You'll see one of the acolytes point in the direction. This is Master Ugleo. Xander is over inside the Arcanum, taking care of the library. It took a hit on this last magic spike. I don't know what they're calling it just yet.
Did you guys get attacked by any of those creatures that got conjured up?
Creatures? No, we didn't get hit by creatures. We just spells. Everyone who was practicing had a surge in wild magic, and there was other. I'm not really sure. There's magic beyond my means. I'm just an acolyte, but there was fire. There was ice. It was just. I mean, there was this loud, thunderous noise, and that's when this tower fell. Master Faramund is currently there with the mage hand picking things up. But there was just so much magic. It almost hurt. I think Xander might be able to explain it better. I'm sorry, no, he doesn't like Headmaster. Master Xander would be able to speak to you better in the library.
All right, it's all good. It's all good. I don't know if there's been any casualties or any fatalities, but this place being having as many tomes in here would most definitely. Yeah. Okay. He flies over, pats him on the head, and flies and is the leader is over inside. Let's go. As he flies on in.
Gotta follow. He knows where he's going better than we do.
Okay.
Ugleo. Onward.
So yeah, everybody that decides to follow, I haven't heard from Quinari or Harrye yet. So if they follow, or do you guys stay back and dis as well?
I follow.
Okay.
I'm following while reading the book.
Okay.
This is
I
basically possessing me.
I sullenly joined the group,
Okay.
annoyed that I am left out of his secret that apparently seems to give people magic weapons, but whatever.
So as you guys enter the Arcanum, it is normally a very large courtyard with a fountain in the center, and the large double oaked doors that once opened magically are currently as a drawbridge on the ground. As you guys enter in, and just for the sake of brevity, you guys see a lot of different scorch marks, different spells that of all different schools must have either gone off or went awry, things like that have just messed up the castle, messed up with some of the people. Some of the people look very injured, and you reach the library, where of course Ugleo was told that Xander was there.
As Ugleo's flying, he's like, "Oh, this is bad. This is bad." Just kind of like speaking to himself. The fact that this place was one of the few places to actually practice this magic, and yeah, being a whole magic surge onto a bunch of newly and also experienced folks practicing that is, well, yeah. But as he's like frantically flying, he like calls out Xander. Xander, how are you? It's me, Ugleo. Got some compatriots here. I've heard I see what happened. But we need to talk.
So, as you continue to talk, you hear, yes, I'm coming, Ugleo. I recognize your voice. And he comes through into the main area of the library. And well, you've already seen what has happened. I mean, really, how is Otterton? I mean, did they get hit as well with the surge?
Ruins a little bit, but also these magic hybrid creatures also spawned. I had to cease one's, had to disrupt one's, it's bad.
It is a very ugly situation at the moment, but we have always stood here, and with poor Elm Crown's protection, we still manage to survive, as long as we have some warning of the magic surges. We can hold ourselves in Elm Crown's arms and still stay protected.
Did you guys know that this was about to happen, or was it a last minute thing?
We felt more of the astute magic users were able to feel it coming, but it was too much to be able to send any sort of warning to the island. It does happen very quickly. It's just a matter of when the surge happened. I'm sure, and he points to Shade, and he says, I'm sure somebody of your nature probably felt something like a cat nature sense happening to you. I'm sure as a tabaxi, you're probably had your hackles raised just before something happened.
Very much.
Yes.
I do know Teddy didn't like it much either, so.
Teddy? Who is Teddy?
And he just kind of looks at him and kind of shakes his head and looks back at Teddy, who's standing right beside him.
Oh, yes. Your companion. Ted.
Yep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You recognize that, I mean, Xander is well into the forgetful stages.
Yeah, I figured. That's why he's not making big fuss about it.
From this very recent surge, can you be able to point out like the direction that this surge possibly come from or has came from?
Unfortunately, no. It's too powerful. It's very old magic. I mean, truthfully, it didn't even feel quite like the first surge. It was more malicious.
Oh, speaking of which, as he, Rain, still got that book. We found a book. You might know who the possible perpetrator is. And there's a book that has scripture from a very, very, very long time. We're talking about like old language, like probably even older than the old ones, maybe.
Older than the old ones. It's may I see the book?
It's like, yeah, this. You send over the book that you're reading? You got that we were trying to research. Yeah, me, Dis, and Harrye were. We got like an understanding, and he puts up his feathers when he says that in quotation marks. Each time we try to like figure out the nature or the perpetrator of this, it looks like the words shifts. It misleads. It misguides.
How intriguing. And as Dis probably hands the book over.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, oh yeah, no. And she puts her current book that she's reading down, and then pops her backpack, which makes a very loud and audible thud for all the amount of books that she has in the backpack.
Mm-hmm.
This is not her normal bag. She's wearing like a bigger like backpack, and starts taking out books, and she gets to like almost 15 books out, and then she brings out the one all the way at the bottom, which is the one that she took from the library back home. It's like, yes, this one. I believe it's this one. Strangely enough, doesn't look as old as the other books that I've been reading, but still, nonetheless, a fascinating read. And hands it to the old man.
And he grabs it and he looks at it. He goes, "Yes, it does look rather new." And he opens the book and starts reading things. Yes, I know, I do know some of these words, but it is an extremely old language. I believe Miskatonic is the name of it. If you did not know already, but the only person that I know that would know that would be the Kahuma Lama. What is? I believe he goes by Primfist. If you have this book, I'm sure you at least know of the Udri and some of the history by now. I haven't talked to Primfist in quite some time, but there is a way to speak to him if you'd like.
How can we? Yeah.
So Xander will like start walking further back into the library and take you, if you all are follow him, he takes you through a back portion of the library, up a large staircase, and you kind of opens out into a larger, it's another courtyard, but it's like almost I'm thinking a la like Doctor Strange practice area. Like it's open to the air. It's looking out over the rest of the castle, and in the center of it is this large rock statue of what looks like an Ent with his arms wrapped around the center of the courtyard there, and there are some students practicing and things, and Xander kind of gives some kind of salute to the statue and continues walking, and takes you to an inscription on the floor. Harrye, Ugleo, and Dis would know this as a teleportation circle.
I can put like 10 gems in here.
Ugleo is going to do the same salute over to the statue as well.
Chaddious is also going to do the same salute to the statue as well.
As he looks over to the ground and says, "Oh, haven't used one of these in a while. Is it still in good working order?"
As long as Elm Crown's protection has kept us, he has kept the magic of this teleportation alive. Now, whether the other side still works or not is yet to be examined. You would be the first.
Have you tried tying something to a string and throwing it through and, reeling it back?
Well, it's not exactly how that works, but it is a good thought. It's more of a trial and error. The trial being standing in it, and the error being not arriving.
When you say not arriving,
death is what I mean.
Oh.
If view goes in one direction, goes in one location, and another police view goes in another.
Okay. Well, bottoms up, I guess.
No. There are ways we can test this without sending one of us to our potential death or worse.
What do you suggest?
Well, now that magic's back, surely some of the wizards here have summonable familiars that we can send through.
No!
Harrye? Really?
Summonable familiars.
I don't care if they're summonable or not. I was summonable.
Right,
I suffered.
No one can summon you now, so
I'm
death
not putting that.
matters.
I
to
am
you,
not
right?
putting that on any other familiar. We're not doing that.
I will test it.
No.
I mean,
Chaddious, please.
Ugleo, the boy is right. I do understand that you feel a compulsion for familiars, but they are tools in a sense. Sometimes, the ones that are not like you,
Wow.
not
Wow.
I mean, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Wow. Oh, I don't like you.
I mean, they're magical beings. They're not not.
Just stop. Just
Oh, all right,
chill
all
it.
right.
Just cool it.
I do grab Ugleo and kind of hug them to my shoulder. I'm like, listen, buddy, you might look at them as tools, but they're quite alive and breathing, so they are not tools.
Out
He
of all
backs
the
away
years
and is
that
like-
you've seen him and you've known him,
How do
you
work
still
this
see
thing?
him as a tool?
Chaddious steps on the teleportation circle. Does it just go on its own?
Roll me a d100. Okay, Shade, roll me a d100 too. Shade steps in with Chaddious, and Xander looks at Ugleo and says, I don't think that he is just a tool. The ones that we summon with just magic, not the ones that it is a a ridiculous and outdated thing to bind somebody the way Ugleo was. It is more of just a facilitation of magic. It is not an actual sentient thing. I'm not talking about the familiars that talk or have breathing. I'm talking about the ones that are magic, that are just an essence of my fingertip to send out to something.
That's cute, because see, Amethyst was also summoned via magic. We didn't have a binding ritual. He's a part of me.
Chaddious
and living and breathing, and I love him.
And he'll send them out to whatever dangerous experiment or dangerous perilous thing expected. Oh yeah, it'll just come back. Doesn't matter how much what he feels.
Okay. But look, if we use something like methods, like little elemental impish creatures, the worst that can happen to them is they pop and go back to their dimension. Like that's it.
Okay, everybody stop. Everybody stop. Listen to what the DM is saying.
We did hear that he said that. We are still upset with the character.
I understand that, but you guys saw us step on a thing and we're now gone.
Did we see it, or are we so involved with the guy that we're so upset with him that we're more focused on him than you two?
I mean, I could let the roleplay roll out. That's fine.
That's kind of hilarious that they're just arguing and no one sees.
That's out of game. That's actually honestly what I'm expecting in seeing also the adventures of Chaddious as he's going through Yeah.
You're talking about Shade and Chaddious. Shade is like a ninja, Chad. I mean, we love you.
She's being very, very kind to you, saying that you're just a rock.
Yeah. Oh, Chaddious,
as much as I do want to say, yes, Harrye would continue not noticing that, and I think he would. I did in fact miss that the DM said that you guys left.
That's what I was worried about, because he said it so softly and everybody just kept going. I didn't think anybody actually heard him.
Yeah, that's why I typed it in the chat, because out of game I thought you guys didn't hear it either. But if you guys are role-playing that you're mad at Xander for being kind of a tool, that's totally fine.
Maybe I summon you instead. How about that? What if I were to summon you to do my bidding?
Well, but then you would have been treating me like the way that Ugleo was treated by that one. I'm not talking about those. Again, it's just forming a small bit of magic and forming a shape. I could shape it into anything. I could shape it into an owl or a cat or even a rock. I could send a rock to roll into the teleportation circle. Where did Shade go?
Oh wait, guys. Where's Shade? Where'd Chad go?
And didn't you have a muscular? Did you? And he kind of looks at the teleportation circle. Well, I suppose we're going to find out.
We don't need to worry about familiars then. How do we summon them back and or see if they're dead?
Well, you could always step into the circle.
Okay, how do we do that without not also dying? Yeah.
A familiar.
Okay,
Teddy's still here?
I'm assuming Teddy went with Shade.
Yeah, he went with me.
Oh, okay, because I was about to say telepathically. Alright.
If you want, I can roleplay the argument I had with him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
30 seconds earlier.
Eddie, wait here. I'll be back. No. I'm coming. No, you're not. Stay here. It's okay. I'll be fine. It's a teleportation circle. Magic is starting to work. No. I'm coming with. But you need to stay here, because if something does happen, you can't be with me. And then he started going on the platform. So Shade followed.
And Chad steps on the platform, not noticing Shade, and is like, Hammer, how do you think this thing works? Do you tap it or? And
so you will hear Hammer start humming, and I guess Chaddious may recognize that it's something that Harrye has probably done before, just like a little bit of a ley line magic. That mumbo jumbo. Chaddious has no idea what is being said, but it's familiar in that sense. And he just hammer, and you, Shade, and Teddy all teleport and are bombarded with the smell of sulfur and rotten vegetation as you guys kind of flash in to this area, and there is just decomposition everywhere. There's fallen trees, there's corpses on the ground that are covered in mushrooms and insects and things. There's some vultures that are picking up at a carcass there, and I mean it's just a pretty gruesome sight. But you all survive. There's that.
Well, instantly, my crossbow's in my hand, and Teddy just growls. And I instantly look around.
Hey, Shade, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Well, I don't know where Kansas is at, but this isn't friendly. You smell that?
Yeah, it smells like dirty gym socks. Yeah.
No, Chaddious. It smells like meat. Ham.
Oh.
That's what a gym sock smell like.
That is.
That is a thought I didn't want to have.
Nope, not at all.
Goodness
And
gracious.
that does it for ham for me.
Shit. All right.
Do I
back
see
in-
anything moving?
I mean, you see
Besides the
vultures.
birds.
You see. Your perception's what, like 18?
No, my perception is stupid high.
Okay.
Give me a second. Let me look at it real quick. But yeah, passive perception is 18.
Okay. So you see very like faint camouflaged creatures that look like a half elf, half tree with mushrooms growing out of its sides. The head of whatever this creature is completely encapsulated by a mushroom cap on top, almost like a hat, and they're kind of like shambling towards you, but not hostilely, I guess. They're just shambling at this point, zombie-esque.
Okay.
Hammer, how do we go back? Hammer, how do we
Why-
act?
Why would you want to go back? You wanted to come here, and now there's meat. Why
Quit
not?
talking to your hammer. There's something going on. Hello.
Oh, the hammer says that it smells like meat, and he doesn't want to go back because there's meat. So, yes.
That doesn't sound murderous at all. I look
Well,
behind us to make sure there's nothing coming up.
There's nothing coming up behind you. Hammer is continually asking to be, at least place me in the corpse there, right in front of you. The meat. Meat.
Oh, sure.
Meat.
I tap
Oh,
hammer
shit.
against the meat. I tap hammer against the meat.
Yay, meat. And Hammer will just only Chaddious can hear this, but it is the worst ASMR of somebody eating you could ever imagine.
Is the meat disappearing?
Yes, there is it is actively eating this corpse at this point.
That's not
I
weird.
didn't know you had a mouth, Hammer.
It's more of the essence, but meat. I devour. Stop talking. Talk to Shade or something. And he keeps going back to gnawing and crushing bones and things. As these shambling creatures continue to come towards you, they
Stop
recognize
there.
that you. They recognize that you said hello and kind of looked at you, but they don't seem to have any true intelligence behind their eyes.
Okay. That's weird.
This is very
Why?
much. Shade has definitely seen this before in other creatures, not so in sentient bipedal creatures. It's usually just the fey creatures that you go and hunt time to time from the magic pulse. These are like, they look exactly like the tormented creatures that you have had to put down in the past.
So they looked at me. So I've put things down like this.
Yes.
What? And it's everywhere.
It's everywhere. This is like, I guess it would be similar to like, what is that Will Smith movie?
Legend.
Legend, yeah.
I Am Legend?
Yeah, I Am Legend. This is like everything is overgrown, everything is covered in these mushrooms. You've known Circle of Spore Druids before, and so like this is, you've seen spells like this. You've never actually seen it attached to a creature of your type before.
Like a sentient walking.
Right, yeah.
Humanoid.
Humanoid, thank you.
And I'm like, this isn't right, Chaddious. We have to go.
Oh,
This isn't safe.
oh, gotcha. Sorry, Hammer. We are leaving.
No, I don't want to. Just use me to hit them. And at this, the shambling creatures will actually try to do a spell casting of sorts, and they will. You can see like the mushrooms coming out of one of their hands, and it looks painful. It would be if they were at all sentient at this point. It is like the arm of this creature is ripping apart. That you can see the tendons and what was left of the blood just pull off, and the mushrooms go towards the ground of you guys, and he is casting the plant growth spell.
Entangle?
Entangle, thank you.
Entangle.
What kind of save is it while I'm downloading it?
Hey, it's
I believe
Entangle.
Entangle is a strength save.
Son of a bitch.
You do get land stride. So you have advantage on saving throws against magical plants such as the spell Entangled.
You are awesome.
Yeah. So a creature in the area when you cast a spell must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends. The strength check is against your spell DC, which is going to be...
I do. That's awesome.
The DC
I would have forgot all about that.
18.
18 on strength?
Yep.
That's not very nice.
And Teddy has to do the save as well.
Okay.
I got a 24.
Okay, well, you're fine.
I got a 24.
Okay. What about...
Teddy got a 8.
Oof. Okay, so he gets ensnared by the growth of the roots and the mushrooms and everything. And
But we're still in the circle, right?
You guys are in the circle. You guys, you never really said that you moved anywhere, just looked around.
Didn't.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm going to go back through. Now, can Teddy go back through even though he's entangled?
I mean, it'll be fine, because it's just making him slower movement and such. So,
Yeah.
Hammer, we're leaving right now, unfortunately.
We don't have to, though. We don't. You could
We
use
have
me.
other people to worry about. I promise to give you meats when we get back.
Chaddious, get us out of here.
All right, fine, but you owe me meat. And
I
he
do
starts.
owe you
He
meat.
starts humming, and he says, "All right, hammer, hammer, and then hammer," and he does the thing, and the teleportation circle glows, and you hear some shrieks. Shade, just before you teleport, you do see that there is off to the side a clearing away from all the trees and the death and things, and there is some kind of like very crystalline pond off to the side, and
Okay.
in that pond there was something, but you teleported before you could see it,
Okay.
and you guys teleport back in between an argument between the rest of the party.
And all you hear is, fuck, thank God.
Well, thanks, Hammer.
And
Hey,
I
does
start-
anybody have any meat on them?
I start pulling these dead vines off of Teddy.
Hopefully we all have meat on us. What do you mean?
Oh,
And
oh
my goodness.
I have I reached into my bag. I have like beef jerky and stuff.
Excellent. So you hand it out to Hammer, and it dissolves into the tip of the hammer and just has a faint glow before it dims again.
Yeah, okay. I'm definitely going to have to investigate that pretty soon here.
You guys,
Also,
looks like you guys survived.
I get Teddy cleaned off with all the vines and make sure that nothing pierced him or anything.
No, he's
Make sure there's no spores on him or whatever.
No, he's fine.
And I stand up and brush off, and it's like, I told you to stay here. And he just huffs.
What did you guys eat? Where were you guys at?
Oh, a little guy with a toadstool on his head and tiny mushrooms growing out of him.
And I look straight at this and go, we've hunted Fae like that before, but this wasn't Fae. It's humanoids. Spore druids. That the spores have taken over.
Fascinating.
Oh,
I must see this.
They're not there. They're
that's
not
very
there.
important.
Xander
They
is
can
actually
cast.
going to go into the circle and disappear as he says this.
Well, good riddance, honestly. What's our
Ugleo's
next?
going to fly over there.
You're going into the circle.
Can I grab Ugleo?
You can make an attack and see if.
Don't want to hurt him, but I'm not
Well,
done
it would be
talking
like
yet.
a grapple. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I'm not done talking yet. Let me tell you what's going on. That'd be a dexterity.
Yeah.
Contested, right?
Yeah.
That's an 18.
I don't even know if Ugleo could hit that.
Let's see.
I mean, he's
24.
got.
No, that's a 10.
Dope. So you were like yanked by your talon. He's like, wait a minute.
I'm like, no, I'm not done talking. Just listen to me. Listen to me. You would probably be safe. You're going to be above them. But they can cast. They cast a spell trying to grab us. Me and Chaddious were able to get away. Teddy, not so much. And you hear him huff over in the corner, over like towards the side again. And he's grumbling something about lucky plants. I said, but I saw a clearing, like a pond area that was clear. And there was something in there I couldn't tell. We got out of there too quickly. I wasn't going to stay. It's not safe. It's not safe.
Can I make a check to identify what this phenomena is that Fade has mentioned?
Which one?
The lake crystal clearing.
Oh, sure.
Would that be Arcana or Nature or Religion?
You could do Arcana, Nature, or History, and just tell me how you roll it, and I'll tell you how the answer plays out.
I'll probably do. I'm gonna do Nature.
Okay.
All right, that is a 13.
13. This is definitely like, even though you are familiar with magic, you're familiar with nature and things, this must be some kind of magical barrier of some sort, because if what he is describing as all of these mushrooms and things taking over, it should have at least covered the grass around the pond. It's like something is protecting it from encroaching on the pond.
Okay. As Shade mentions, that sounds like a magic barrier. That must be the only thing that's been. Something must be protecting that pond from the taint that's going on in the area that you're mentioning. that might be one of the only quote unquote safe places that's there. In terms of
Well, hold on. Do we know where this is? Like where they got sent to?
So you have the knowledge from the books of Primfist, and knowing that there was mention of a known as the Infinity Pond, where Primfist kind of laid, I guess, his presence for a while. And when you were talking to Xander, that was the teleportation circle that was supposed to take you to Primfist himself.
Gotcha. Yeah, so it seems like as long as we can avoid these creatures long enough to get to the pond, then they shouldn't be able to touch us once we're there.
I can. Shade did mention that they had magical abilities that I can nullify. But aside from that,
And it's not one or two. The corruption is everywhere there. It's on the grass. It's in the trees. It's everywhere.
So how far from the pond were you when you arrived?
DM.
We're probably max 60 feet. Like, it was, the teleportation circle is supposed to take you, like, specifically directly to the guy.
I can, if need be, I can possibly cast a spell that can either make us faster or that can protect us from the evil that is, well, that maybe. Oh,
If I can be of any assistance with distraction and somebody just yank me towards, I can serve as a distraction.
I can beat them down with the hammer.
Hammer.
Okay.
I have, as long as magic is available to us, I have a spell that can at least take a couple of them out of the fight.
We'll never
Combat.
know until we go through.
Well, that's the consensus if everybody wants to go mess with these things. I mean, I've hunted one or two of them at a time. There's more than that there.
Well,
How many?
Didn't count.
If we are going to attempt magic, I could potentially mask us and from detection. As long as you'll stay close enough to me.
It'll probably be our first approach, and then if we get caught, well, we'll have to fight them.
I would say we give it a try. Also, DM, I'm rolling up 100. Give me a sec. I don't know if I
Perfect.
should. I'm the one with the cursed dice, but
Oh, well, the Shade beat you to it with a 96.
okay.
So, as you guys are talking, Xander comes back into the teleportation circle and says, I'm not as much of a bad guy as you all think I am, and I'm fully capable of things now that I've seen that the teleportation circle has worked. And, I guess, thank you, Chaddious, I suppose, for that. Or Shade, either one of you, whoever walked in first. I wasn't really paying attention. I was getting yelled at. But the coast is cleared now, if you'd like to go to the pond.
I whisper under my breath, as you should have.
This is clear. You just
I feel like I mixed a lot of context with this conversation. Anyway, yeah.
The asshat is making up for something he said. So, good job.
It was very fascinating, to be honest. There are poor creatures. It seems like the magic surge has, it did worse than the first one. They are, well, it would be as if you, Shade, or and he points to Quinari, not knowing your name, or you, and being attacked so viciously by magic that your very your very soul, so to speak, changes, and your mind is ripped into pieces. I have put a wall, a glacial barricade between the teleportation circle and these beings, for lack of a better term. I haven't quite come up with a name yet, but I will put it in my next research book. It will be fascinating.
Well, looks like we're going back through. Let's go back through then. And you see, like, Teddy get ready. He's like full on ready to pounce.
Mm-hmm.
Shade's got his crossbow out and pointed at the last place he saw something.
And Xander kind of looks to Shade and is like, "Would you like me to accompany? I would love to study them some more."
Before we go through though, I do cast a spell, Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
That one is for the duration. Each creature I choose within 30 feet of me, including me, has a +10 bonus to dexterity or specifically stealth checks, and can't be tracked except by magical means.
You got it.
What was
All right.
the D100 roll for spells to succeed?
For spells to succeed, that was a concentration spell, or concentration check. But where we are, she does not have to do one.
Oh,
Magic
Chad
symbols.
touches Shade and he's like, "Just be careful, I got your back." And when he touches Shade, a chill, like a frosty chill, appears on Shade's shoulder as he accidentally casts protection from good and evil.
Nice. So Shade, you are going to feel this like chill run down your spine, a little bit of like almost like if snow had fallen from a rooftop onto your shoulder as it hits you.
And you smell peppermint.
He sneezes. It's like, what the hell? Okay, let's go. Does anybody else know how this thing works? Because I'm pretty sure Chaddious did it last time.
Oh, Hammer's got it. Hammer. We're going to the place where there's meat.
As Chaddious like talks to the hammer, Xander's like, "I could just send you. Just I'll stand into the teleportation circle."
Oh,
And
okay.
As
Never
you
mind.
guys, I'm assuming everybody gets into the circle, he will snap his fingers and you are all teleported back to this area. And as soon as you guys get there, there is this 15-foot tall glacial mountain in front of you, creating a wall, a barricade in front of where Shade remembers these beings being.
Okay.
Yeah.
And based on the conversation with she said the wizard had no chill. But look at this.
Wow.
So we all lose 2 points of sanity for that, right?
It's tempting, that's for sure.
No.
So yes, you teleport, boom, ice wall, look to your left, empty pond. And scene.
Well, okay.
To the pond it is. Let's go.
The magic that Harrye was like building up kind of dissipates into the air with little like, as he's like, "Oh, this is what y'all were worried about, or is this new?"
No, this is exactly what we were worried about. Yeah.
So,
Exactly. That fits exactly what I told you.
I
Chad
mean,
puts his hammer down
it's
on
a
top
good
of-
prank. You really got me. Ha ha ha.
As Chaddious puts the hammer on what is left of that corpse, it is completely gone. There's a slight glow to the hammer, and cleans up the corpse, for lack of a better word. And as Harrye is like talking about like, oh, this is what you were worried about, you can still see the shambling monsters on the other side of this ice barricade. It's very not like super see-through. It's just like these. You can see a silhouette of a thing with a bunch of mushrooms on it, so you can kind of get the idea of these things. But they are essentially Walking Dead shambling into the wall.
Do they notice us?
They're just kind of like shambling at this point. They're not really. It doesn't seem like they're focused on you. It's more that there's a wall that's not normally there for them, so they're just kind of punching them against it. Yeah.
Hammer. Sorry. Do you do you get full, or are you like a ceaseless hunger?
A bit of both, I suppose. I'm sure there's a limit to what I can or want to eat, but right now is not that.
Oh, do you have a favorite meat?
Not really.
Oh, okay. Well, I just want to know in case I ever have to stop and get some meat for you.
Well, I haven't found a favorite. So far everything has been tasty.
Oh, okay. Perfect. I'm glad you're enjoying the delicacies. I will try to feed you more less squashed on the ground meat, but yeah.
Well, most meat that I eat is squashed. It's just usually that I'm the one that is facilitating the squashing.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Well, that's going to be very interesting when I hit somebody with this.
Hammer.
Mm-hmm. Must be very careful not to hit anybody I care about. Yes.
I will try.
Oh, thank you. All right.
As with most hammers, I would think.
So you guys walk through this pond, and as you guys are entering into the clearing that is pristine. It is the like freshly cut almost. You know, the ground itself is quite soft when you start stepping onto it. All of the trees look alive and void of all of the mushroom entanglements and obviously the shambling creatures and blah blah blah. And you see a single creature knelt off to the side, just a little bit to your right, that has a glowing cape of like green leaves and a crown atop her head, that is just this gorgeous like 24-point antler set, very very large, as she turns to you and honestly looks a little surprised, but kind of recovers her composure and bows to you as you enter. I haven't seen anyone without mushrooms in some time. It is good to see someone. How do you come to be here?
Teleportation circle.
Well, it's a funny story, you see.
Chad.
Yes.
We answered the question, but it's okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It is good to
Here's
know.
some rocks. Go play with the rocks.
The woman says it is good to know that the teleportation circle still works. I was quite worried about the Arcanum. We haven't had any connection in some time. It's been well over 20 years now.
Oh, that long.
Oh. It's been like that since hold up. Ever since Ilrum died.
Elm Crown? Is that what you're trying to...
Yeah, Ilrum.
Yeah. That was the last communication that was presented to us, was that Elm Crown had protected the Arcanum as much as he could, and we haven't. Nobody has stepped through since. I don't. I guess they haven't had a need for us in some time.
Lies.
Do you actually say that? You're muted.
Oh yeah.
Okay. She will look at you, and there will be a little bit of a flash of anger in her eyes, and then hurt. As she says, I don't know what has been going on that side of the world in some time. I do apologize if you had need of us. As you can see, I've been dealing with a lot lately.
It's been about the same page on our end.
Are you the only one in your tribe left as well?
Of tribe? I wouldn't say that I have a tribe.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I suppose that's not any better than being the last. My manners. I am Eldrin Mavis. I am the only and Maghorn I used to be of the Goture people. I am essentially a historian of sorts. I am the one who would sing the song of our peoples, as it is now. And she kind of looks around. Are you members of the Arcanum? As she looks to Harrye, who has some form of not necessarily a uniform. I don't think that you're donning that really, but you're probably the closest one that would look like that.
Yeah, I give off real private school frat boy energy.
Polo and everything, yeah.
Can I ask one question real quick out of game?
Of course.
If can Teddy smell her?
No.
So that's odd.
Yes.
And
Teddy can smell something, but it is not from her. It is from the pond.
Right. So he kind of sneaks around, and if you look at Shade, he's staring at Teddy as he goes and he sniffs the pond while he's looking at the woman, and then he backs up slowly. Now, what does the pond smell like to him?
Ancient. It doesn't smell hostile, but this is it's almost a subtle match to the spells that have been happening to you and around you. But this smell is oh yeah, it's that, but weirdly not malicious.
Yeah. Doesn't have that bitter, burnt smell.
Right.
So, and Teddy just goes back because he recognizes that much, and he's not sure what she is.
She will look directly to Teddy, to Teddy, and will bow to the point where her antlers will touch the ground, and you will hear in Teddy's mind, "I'm so sorry that you have been hurt by one of Primfist's cousins, for lack of a better term, but I assure you that you are safe here."
And he just kind of looks at her and just kind of nods a little bit and still backs away toward Shade.
What happened here?
There was
You said that.
There was a civil war when with the surge of energy and magic happened. It seems that the Veiled Assembly took it upon themselves to utilize that as a distraction and infiltrate all of the other Eladrin villages one by one and, well, laid waste to them. There's nothing left but the shambling creatures you have seen, I'm sure.
That doesn't sound like a civil war. That sounds like genocide.
There was something of an item that they claimed we had stolen. We know nothing of it, but they were vengeful and decided that it was their time to shine, as one of them put it.
I'm sorry, that was... It'll come paramount in your protection? I know he protected the academy, but did he provide protection for this area?
At first, but once I guessed that because the teleportation circle hadn't been used in some time, what was left of Elm Crown's magic that helped, the only thing that we were able to do was I gave my life to the protection of just this pond for Primfist. I couldn't protect everything.
Is there any survivors?
Say that again, Keys?
Do we know what this Primfist looks like?
No, not one bit. And what did you say, Ugleo?
Rosa, is there any survivors?
I am the last, and if you could consider that, I am tied to this area until my dying spiritual breath.
So does Primfist return often, or has he returned at all?
You but have to look into the pond, and you will see Primfist, and he will talk. He hopes to spread his knowledge, but unfortunately, with the way things are here, not very many people come to talk to Primfist anymore, even on this continent. We were hoping that at least someone, and she points to all of you and says somebody from the Arcanum would come and talk to us. We did get to see Xander for a little bit. I'm sure that now he will probably... he wants to study the shambles first, but I think that he will start allowing some of the other students to come and learn from Primfist, hopefully once again.
Is there a way
Indeed.
to heal the land?
It would take much more suffering on the I know that they don't look like they're very sentient, but they were still once people. They were still once Gotru, and I don't know even if stopping the Veiled Assembly, if their magic would ever end. I don't know how far it progressed into them.
So Primfist is here then, and we can speak to him. You say he has much knowledge. There may be something that he knows that can help the rest of us.
You can ask any question of Primfist. Simply place your face into the water, and he will talk. I do know that he isn't sure if, with the way the magic has been surging and waxing and waning, if there's something that would help our people. But I'm sure that is not one of your direct worries. That's not the reason why you came. You had no idea. But please, ask questions. Gain answers.
Okay. So this whole process then, like, am I going to be able to, like, breathe underwater? Do I need to, like, physically speak? Like, I get that you like the whole ceremony of, you know, metaphor of, like, stick your head in the pond and, you know, speak to the spirit, but, like, how's it actually work before I just get myself wet?
Well, if you want to be very blunt, you will get your head wet, and Primfist will take you down into the pond to his lair, and you will be able to talk. And weirdly, you will be dry after.
Okay, cool. I can live with that. All right. So then I turn back to the rest of your group. So, I mean, I've definitely got some questions for him. Are we all trying to enter into his lair, or do we just want to send one person with a list of questions? How do we want to handle this?
If you're going, I'm going.
Okay.
Well,
I'm down.
as the lovely lady said, she does have songs of her people. And if she can't leave here, her songs need to be sung. I think I
Right,
might
but,
stay
like-
and learn.
Yeah. Okay. That's totally cool with me. Shade, this. You want to stay here?
I'm in for going.
Learn from her.
I'm in for going.
Okay.
If you suggest that I keep up the spell to keep us hidden, then I think I should stay out here. But if we feel safe enough, I would love to be able to join and gain knowledge.
I feel safe enough in this circle.
Okay. Then I am also going.
All right.
Chaddious,
Real quick.
are you going?
Yes, I said I was going.
Okay, I didn't quite hear it.
Damn it! Listen.
We're trying to have a moment.
What? I said I was going. I was here in this moment with you. This
It's
is a
okay.
lovely rock.
We're yelling at the dungeon master. We're not yelling
Yes,
at you.
yeah.
Everything's okay, Chad. Good. You're being a good boy. Here's a treat.
Harrye and Shade are breaking the fourth wall and yelling at God.
Yes.
Cool. So
Oh, I need to get approval from the last member of our group. Hammer, are we going?
sure, Hammer doesn't mind a little bit of water.
Excellent. Hammer agrees.
Before Ugleo goes, is going to get another salve out of his bag and give it to Quinari. It's like, I don't know if it'll help with the allergies around here, but just in case we're here for a little bit longer. There.
It'll help. My voice is back just a little bit more, but gosh, I'm starting to smell things and I don't like it.
Interesting. Yeah. Well, you guys have fun, and all right, I'm ready.
Okay. So, if you guys want to stylize how you go into the water, you literally just have to put your face in or tap the water, and you'll be drug in. So if anyone has flavor, by all means, Chaddious, do a cannonball.
Cannonball!
I had a feeling as soon as he unmuted.
It's very clearly like Harrye knowing that druids like these really fanciful kind of ceremonies. He like goes down on both knees in like a proper sit, then hands splayed out, and he like approaches the water, and Chaddious like straight over him, just like big old wave.
I do a
Fall in his
triple
face.
backflip axle.
Oh yeah.
I can see it where Harrye doesn't even put his face in the water, but the water comes up to him
Right.
because he cannonballed right in front of him.
Yeah.
Adventure!
I just walk into the water.
Perfect. Does Teddy go with you, by the way?
No.
Okay. Cool. And then Ugleo, I mean, there's only really one way for a bird to go in, so.
Cannonball!
Owls swim in the water.
He
so,
can
I mean,
he
it
can
be a
also
leisurely
waddle
swim.
in.
I do
He flies
also
up and,
like
like-
have to stay watch or keep watch.
Absolutely. And so as everyone who does touch the water touches the water, you feel like a warm like envelopment. So like even though Harrye barely put his face in before the cannonball, it's like his face was grabbed and just yoinked in. Chaddious, you were the fastest one there, being that you had already gone fairly deep. So something grabs your ankle and just kind of swamp. And the rest of you are pulled into, I guess, almost similar to a teleportation circle is what the characters would feel, as you are dragged through the water and brought into this truly gigantic antechamber. There's sconces on the walls. There's a few pillars. There's some broken statues off to the sides of these things, and in front of you, kind of almost floating, is a giant aboleth that kind of just stares at you. Meanwhile, Quinari, you, I guess, talk to Mavis and start learning songs. Okay.
Oh, you are very large. Hello.
Hello. That's
Hi.
not normally how you talk to someone, but
Oh,
I suppose, yes, I am very large.
It is imposing, and you are fantastic. Look at you. Amazing.
Flattering.
What a beautiful creature you are. What if
He
you
just kind of like looks to the rest of you. Like, are you like him?
No.
God, no.
I have a
God,
question
no.
for the DM.
Yes.
Does Harrye have any knowledge of these types of creatures?
Only
Does this Abelethian form ring any bells?
Only in the sense that you have already read the books about the Udri. The Udri is essentially my word for the Owlets.
Gotcha. Okay. So Harrye is like visibly excited about. Oh.
Oh yes, this is history.
Gotcha. This is This is a first-hand source kind of thing. Wow. Oh well. Hello. Are you Primfist?
I am.
Or okay, good, great. Wow, it's a pleasure to meet you. I guess I've read a lot about you? Question mark.
There are quite a few books written with me, about me. There is a lot. Yes, it kind of depends on what book you read.
Yeah.
You must be very popular.
I suppose I was once. Most people stopped coming to the pond. Sometimes they aren't able to withstand things. I'm actually kind of surprised that you're here, to be honest. You specifically. And he's like looking directly at Chaddious.
He's gotten smarter. Give him some what's the word?
It's not
Slack.
really. It's not really about true intelligence. It's just, you know what?
We threw a rock in the water, man.
Yes, him.
He's gonna sink to the bottom.
This is true.
You see like a halo of mistletoe around my head? I don't know what he's talking about.
I love this. Excuse me. He will look to all of you, and especially, Harrye, since you seem to be probably the most excited. And he says, I am here for questions, and obviously I'll give the answers that I can. It's been a long time since somebody has come and asked me anything, so please make it interesting, I suppose.
Yes, absolutely. I guess some basic questions out of the way. So you are what I have read as the Utri? You are an Utri?
Yes,
You are
that is the
one of
race
the Utri?
of the peoples that I am. Yes. There's
Gotcha.
not many of us in the world.
So what are the Udri then? Like, are you spiritual beings, exceptionally long-lived mortal creatures? Do you come from this plane?
The best and worst way to answer that is both yes and no. We have been from another plane of existence. Even though I am the first Udri here in the material plane, I don't actually remember what plane we originated from. But I do know that we predate what you the people of the mortal plane call the gods and the Rizatun, which were that predated the gods, I suppose, as you were. How's your history? Do you know of the world, or am I going to go into a very long and rather boring tirade?
Oh well, what was it like when you were here originally?
Well, there wasn't.
Yeah, I don't mind long, but we can skip the boring.
For sake of the brevity, because the history that I'm currently writing is kind of long for these guys. He kind of tells you about how he and his brethren came to the plane, and there wasn't much here other than the L.A.W that were considered the first peoples that came from the Feywild to this area specifically. And he's aware of the pantheons of the world and of the material plane, and how they shaped and molded the world, and they watched from the sidelines. Prefist is kind of he says that most of his brethren were neutral parties throughout everything. They kind of just let whatever god or archfey or Rizatun kind of just do what they wanted to do. They're more observers than anything.
Who's the forgotten one?
Excellent.
The forgotten one? There's quite a few people who have been forgotten. You have to be a little more specific about this.
I think he's an Udri. I could be wrong. Let me see if this sounds familiar. Mortals live on a placid island of ignorance, in the midst of black seas of infinity, and it was not meant for them to voyage so far.
He will get quite dark at that, and he will say that you... I will not say his name as far as the Forgotten One. I understand that you and your people have forgotten. He is not forgotten here. However, the one that says those words is named Jukuris. He is one of a few that were supposed to have been encapsulated for ever, really. Eons, millennia, however you want to call time. They were never supposed to be free. They were sealed away, encased in stone.
Is he a lit?
Jesus Christ. Of all the gods in all the worlds.
No.
It's all coming together.
Not
So-
really a lich.
I think he's no longer trapped.
And what would bring this? Why do you think this? Do you have proof other than words? Is this something you read in a book?
Well,
or
no, it was after witnessing hundreds of young dragons die together.
As they commit suicide.
And the words came out of nowhere in our heads, but not.
Um, he will look very saddened at the mention of hundreds of dragons dying all at once, and he'll kind of just nod and say, "This is very unfortunate news. The Jacuris and his 6 brethren were supposed to be, again, encased. It's so upsetting to hear that hopefully only he has escaped, but these 7 were considered too evil or chaotic to be allowed to roam the plains. When we shifted from one plane to another, they wanted, it was almost like they wanted entertainment. They used your people and pointed to the group as their playthings, acting as other gods and trying to be worshipped the same way as your pantheons are.
So, where were they supposed to be entombed at? Is it someplace we can go see to make sure they're still there?
They were entombed. This is why we have the teleportation circle for the Arcanum, is that they were entombed in one of your islands. I believe it used to be called the Unmoved. It was a tower that was sunken into your oceans so that it wasn't ever found.
Well, I think it was found. Do you know of a way to get there?
I don't know why you would want to, truthfully. I understand wanting to figure out if they are all entombed, but if they're not, you will not survive.
But we have to try.
We wouldn't survive what part of it? Them being free or traveling to their former prison?
Well, I remember Quinari can't swim, so that's probably.
Jesus Christ. Is there a way we can cast silence on him?
As a matter of fact, yes, I believe. I think Primphus at this point would just like, could you shush? And Chaddious, you will lose your mouth. Completely. Just a smooth face.
Disturbing.
It's fine. Chaddious knows sign language.
But while Chaddious is wailing around, he will say that there once was a race of people that were supposed to be more of protectors for the entombed area, for the unmoved island. They're typically in the undertow, in the watery region of your islands.
What is this race called?
DEGO. They are the Dago.
Okay. Okay. Notes.
I'm also going to be typing into the chat the list of names of the brethren that were supposed to be entombed. For the listeners, that was Jacuris, that the first one that was mentioned. There is Ravyn, there is Thorn, there is Drepeshot, Dauthi, Kematerion, and Digith. And there they are. Basically. You know, that good old language that is hard to speak in this katana.
Okay. So
French.
is now have I ever heard of the race Dago?
Oh yeah. This is like a very extinct to your knowledge race of peoples that probably sired sounds like a weird word, but they probably like evolved, I suppose, into like merfolk and the like a lot of the water races, a lot of the water what the fuck are they called? The water elves.
Precursors?
Yeah, precursors. But like, what is the
Tritons?
Tritons? Jesus, I'm terrible at lore sometimes with D&D. But yeah, so merfolk and Tritons.
It's a terrible memory. I've got that
terrible.
problem.
Yeah. Hey,
so this was
there's a lot of lore in D&D. Many decades.
So this is basically the ancestors of the Tritons.
Correct.
Like this race slept with the Elven race and came with the Tritons.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. You know.
Okay.
The conquistadors.
So, but that, as far as I know, that race is extinct.
But their island, the area that they live, they are not extinct, are they?
The island is there. Well, the unmoved, and we know from the writings and stories that we've come across of Ragnar Ironheart that the unmoved island is actually a tower.
He's actually gonna smile. He's Ironheart. Yes, he is a very interesting character. Came to me many years ago, long before the magic event. He asked for some knowledge of making what he would call a submersible. He wanted to go deep into the water. I wish I had thought that I should warn him not to go down there, but he was very insistent on exploring to depths yet uncharted at that point.
Well, he figured out it was a tower.
I mean,
but that's as far as the stories go.
With good reason. I mean, it's for Ironheart, it would have just been a tower for him. He was more interested in oceanography and learning more of the creatures and the nature of things. So once he found out that it was a building, I wasn't terribly worried that he was going to go exploring in there. And even if he did, originally, hopefully still, there's just statues and a bunch of words and languages that he would never comprehend. And if he could comprehend it, he'd probably go mad now that I think about it.
Can you teach her the language?
I could. I don't know why you would want to.
Will you? Because something's going on in our plane.
Unfortunately, many things have started happening in the other world that cannot be explained. It's bleeding in from what seems to be the dream world into the real world. Things that get written down with no knowledge of how or why that came to be. The magic is dead, yet it has returned, and we don't know for how long. There are beings over there that may not be the same as the mindless here, who still have the spirit within them, but they are still very animalistic, and so many creatures have been corrupted beyond redemption. No matter what we try to do to help them, there is nothing we can do. We seek to help the world hopefully return to someone's that it once was, but understand that it may never be. And we came here seeking for your help. Could you please help us?
Boom!
I imagine Shade saying that in character.
And then
he's like, yeah, that.
That's what I meant to say.
What she said, like exactly that.
Yep.
Exact tone of voice, everything. Just.
Then mentally, I do ask, and I do have another request, but for now.
Ooh, pause. As you enter Primfist's mind, you are bombarded with ridiculous amounts of knowledge. You're seeing flashes. It's not like a history class where somebody's like, okay, so in 1776 there was this
The
thing that
slides.
happened. Right, yeah. No, this is like you are in it. You are watching revolutions happening. You are watching wars, death, famine, but you're also seeing all of the happy things that go on. You are seeing kingdoms rise. You're seeing marriages happen. You're just it's too much knowledge to consume all at once. I think that it would probably force a level of exhaustion just from sheer force of it, but you don't take any like health damage or anything like that.
2 questions to the DM, if I may.
Sure.
Well, first is a question, second is how my character responds. Would I feel like I'd be able to explore said knowledge, as in, like, because I'm seeing these events happen, right? You know, like when you're in your dream states and you kind of like fly through the air, like how they animate that kind of thing, where you're going through. Would I feel I'd be able to do that?
You could, at extreme detriment to yourself.
Okay. So what's going to happen is I am going to do that. And then second, my character, like, once I finish that line that I said, you know, like, could you please help us? And I connected, I'm going to go very stiff and very wide-eyed. And I'm going to, like, my breathing's going to become very shallow. And I'm going to seek what caused the great, you know, disaster, like where all of our magic just got taken away.
Interesting. Okay.
And then, if I can survive long enough, I want to see if where are my other, like, where's the rest of my herd?
Everyone else sees Dis just a screenshot her body, just rigid and wide-eyed. I mean, almost there's like a mix of fear and awe on her face.
Dis, are you okay? Oh, I guess.
And you will
That's the right
see,
question to ask.
Primfist get lower to Dis's level, and start going forward to, looks like putting his forehead towards her, for lack of a better term. I mean, an aboleth's forehead, I guess, yeah. But if nothing, if no one stops anything from happening, he is going to bump Dis in the forehead, and it will actually force a change from Dis. Dis, you will be in your unicorn form for this. You're going to take another level of exhaustion.
Okay, so I have 2 levels of exhaustion.
Correct. But you are going to be able to see what happened. There is a wizard with gray hair and a bronze skin that when the event happened, he was casting a spell. It seems like Primfist has the knowledge that he was trying to aid some people during one of these terrible wars that was happening, and had taken away the magic briefly on his end, and for whatever reason the magic stayed away from the island. Primfist doesn't have that knowledge of why it happened that way, but it seems like he's slowly putting 2 and 2 together that perhaps Jacuris is actually free, because that would be something that Jacuris would do, would be to keep magic away for the chaos and fun of it, especially knowing some of the other things that you might have seen, like Otter Otterton. Before it was named Otterton, it would be Breton, and you would see who you know as Ishmael having the technology when this power, when the magic went away on the island, the power source that Ishmael uses got stronger. And as far as your herd, he doesn't have specific knowledge of where your herd would be, but he knows that some of the people who would have survived when they were still having communications through the portal, they would have been hiding on your island, but it would have been at the far reaches of the island, past the kingdom proper. It would have to be like either you could sail all the way around the island, or you would trek across the island to get to what used to be a safe haven for them, and he hopes that they're there.
Does this see what happened to the wizard?
You do not.
Okay. At this point, how exhausted am I before I just like am I able to ask one more question?
I mean, you can.
Okay. So my last question is, very angrily, I ask, where is this wizard?
Okay. Let me look up the levels of exhaustion, see if there's anything that changes. I know you're rolling at disadvantage for your check.
Does anyone else want to ask questions while I search for this?
I don't think they liked the way that you looked when you asked a question.
I cannot ask questions.
Ugleo probably asks, what is the chance of these magical surges coming from these? And he puts his rings in quotation marks, gods.
So you're asking if the gods are doing the magic surges?
Part of me thinks that once one of them, probably Jakura's, got released, it probably caused the first magic surge to happen. I mean, I am free after all. But the second one.
So he first kind of like, for you, so that you understand, for Ugleo to understand, you have a feeling of him ruffling feathers that he doesn't have, and he says, "I would never call them gods. However, the Udri, I guess they have the power to surge the magic, but I will tell you that the first one that I assume freed you was not from them. It was from someone else in a further continent than where we are currently from your islands. And he was doing it for a good cause."
What was that cause?
There was a war between a cult of people that were following some very dark gods, Bane being one of them, and the gods of, if you're familiar with the gods of dragons, and there was Anubis, and there was a scarab god, there was, I don't know how far your history goes, but there were several gods fighting each other, and they needed a certain party members to help stop the cult from summoning another god. There's something that I'm having trouble telling you. Again, we're getting into the Forgotten One. I can't tell you who the Forgotten One was or what his aspect was without breaking a covenant, and I will not do that.
Well, the first one was made by somebody probably out of desperation, but stop the war. For the,
It
for
helped.
the
It
better.
helped slow down the cult long enough for the party to get back, but he brought the magic back so that the party could fight with their full extent of their abilities. The fact that what you say of in the last 20 years you haven't had magic on your island is not from him.
Right. So, if that. So that war, that was the first case, and then the one that caught us over here on this island, that was the second case. That's not from him. Is there any potential creatures, artifacts that can be able to hold such power?
The last time I have seen anything like that, it was with the Dago. But if you say they are extinct, I would assume that most of their technology is lost to history.
It was extinct. I'm guessing we'll have to find at least their technology somewhere in the water, which I am not looking forward to. Okay.
And Primfist kind of like chuckles at that. It's like, yes, an owl that wants to go for a swim. It's one of the first jokes that I think I will have to come up with. It's almost like a joke about a man walking into a bar and saying, "Ouch, this is going to be an owl going into the water." I will have to come up with something. This is quite funny. I appreciate, and I am sorry for your situation, but I appreciate the humor in this.
Is there any devices or other means to traverse underwater?
So he talks about Ironheart and says you could use his submersible to get there. I'm sure that some of the Tritons might be able to help you in the undertow. Unfortunately, I cannot give that specific knowledge.
Okay. I'm good over here.
Okay. Dis, are you ready?
But basically, I forgot if I asked what happened to the wizard versus where is the wizard, because this does want to hunt him down specifically. She heard your explanation. She's still pissed off at him.
Okay. He explains exactly where the wizard is, which is on the celestial plane. He has become essentially a god of the arcane.
This just goes shit. I'm just kidding.
God damn it!
God damn it! I gotta fight a fucking god. Alright, okay. I think of that, because how many levels of exhaustion, I'm not going to answer that question, but how many levels of exhaustion can a level 11 character take before they just collapse?
That would be meta knowledge.
Oh, that would be? Okay, no, as in, like, do I collapse now? Or can I still stand?
You're still standing. You took a beating. This is starting to get harder and harder. You're already rolling, wisdom saves at disadvantage and things, and the DC is getting higher as far as meta knowledge is concerned.
Okay.
So you're like, Dis would know, like, the more that you are in this being's mind instead of just being outside and asking questions, you are taking a toll on your mentality. This could wreck you and it could kill you.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just close my eyes. I don't know if that's how you disconnect, and I'm gonna lay down, and kind of curl up. Like I'm tired.
As you curl up, your horn will glow, because one of the things that was asked of him was to provide knowledge of the language. You are fluent in reading and speaking Miskatonic.
Sweet. I'm still taking a nappy nap.
Oh yeah, you're done.
But yay, I can understand shit. Before I leave though, like before I knock out, the last thing that I kind of think in my head is the writing that I had before passing out. Kind of showing him this is what happened, and then okay, 99.
Yeah. Okay. As Dis kind of lays down, and Primfist will kind of bow towards her and bow to everyone else and say, I believe I have come to the end of what I am able to give you as far as this situation is concerned. If you have any other questions before I send you on your way.
Not.
And go ahead.
No, I said not for me.
Harrye?
I don't know if Harrye is back yet. I just saw in the chat that he said BRB. Chaddious, he will look to you and he will blink and you will have your mouth back, and he says, you may speak, but do try to make it intelligent.
Now that's just rude.
That's true.
I am intelligent.
For a rock.
You are intelligent, you just lack knowledge.
See? Intelligent. Anyway, no, I was just gonna say it was a pleasure meeting you, even though you took my mouth. Or who knows what reason, but yes.
Well, you were talking when the adults were talking.
Speaking of which, is there any chance that I can, since we're gonna be going on this task thing, can you send us with anything that would give us an advantage in case we run into trouble?
You do have a problem of paying attention, don't you? Unfortunately, I am not able to give you anything to help you other than the knowledge that I have already given. However, do you know how to read Common? More than just a few words is what I'm asking.
No, I have an issue with words getting jumbled.
I see. Would you like to know?
How to read Common?
Yes.
Sure. I would love to read more.
I don't think Chaddious would understand what a being of this magnitude reaching into your brain would feel like. It's probably uncomfortable, and probably taking 2 levels of exhaustion just from the contact of it, because, yeah. Do me a solid and do a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
Oh, God.
The DC is 16. Yeah.
A 1.
Ugh. Okay.
Not a nat 1.
But you have a -1, yeah.
That is so in character, it's not even funny.
So you
I will make the argument that it's not a nat 1 because it's just is an unnatural one.
It's not a natural 1, it's a dirty 1. So you take 55 points of psychic damage.
Shit.
What's your health?
102.
Okay, so you're solid. Okay. You're okay. But you are now fluent in Common, both reading and writing.
Oh. It just was painful.
It was very painful.
Which again, completely in character.
Yeah. And he kind of just, he kind of looks at you as I apologize for the pain, but you.
It's unusually dense in there.
It was much like swimming through mud. I do apologize.
Oh, it's fine. Oh.
It should be clearer now, though.
Oh, really? Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So
He takes a book out of his bag, looks at it. I can read.
It's one of the children's books from Dis's shop.
Holy shit!
And so he's going to look to Dis, who is asleep, taking a nap down there, and you will see her like kind of float for a second and then poof away, and he will do the same to Chaddious, and then look to Ugleo and say, I can do what I've done for you, for them, or the hatch is there if you'd like to swim, since you seem keen on doing so.
I'll take the machine.
So he poofs you. And then Harrye, is there any last question before I send you back as well?
Yeah, sorry about that. I think we got a lot of stuff covered, but it's like I wanted to clarify. And I've been wanting to clarify this for a second, but I was pulled away. Jacuris is a singular being, or Jacuris is the name of the group of prisoners who escaped?
Jacuris is a singular being.
Okay. No, I think all our questions are currently covered. I mean, I'd love to stay here and study you, but will we be able to return if we need to speak to you again?
You are welcome anytime. Mavis is keeping the pond available.
Indeed. Thank you very much. And with that, I suppose I shall. I'm
he
ready to
poofs you.
leave this place.
Yeah, he poofs you out of the way and goes back. The four of you have come to Quinari learning how to sing for the peoples of the Goture. And he, Brimfist, looks to Shade and says, "You seem pensive. Before I send you, one last question."
I have asked some of the most knowledgeable beings in my plane about this, and it's more puzzling to me than not, and I might ask for, if I may, a boon if you're able, but I have this, and I pull out the tentacle.
Okay. Which you will actually notice that it has gotten slightly bigger. So it was engraved with "You're welcome to" previously. It is now "You're welcome to" and then the letter F. So it has gone a little bit longer.
I said, I've got this from I don't know where, but it is the exact tentacle to my companion. And I would like nothing more than to make him whole again, if possible. And maybe know what this is supposed to say and who sent it to me.
He will get down, close to it, and it's almost like he, for a comical way of saying this, it's like he sniffed a fart. His whole face will wrinkle, and he will say, "This is Udri magic. It's impossible. At least one is free. this wouldn't be one of the ones that we swore a covenant to stay neutral. This is one of them. I can, and he reaches out and touches the tentacle, and it forms almost a copy of Teddy, but a phantasmal illusion of what Teddy would be, but just the tentacle bit that connects to his body. And the rest of the message is, "You're welcome to come find me."
So who is this?
Find me. It has to be one of the ones that was entombed.
Okay.
He's playing with you.
He's baiting me.
Yes.
Why me?
Roll me a D100, please. This is something he seems to know. Like you have this seeing how he's interacted with everyone else. He seems to know that there's a reason, but he doesn't want to jeopardize the covenant of what he's calling the covenant anyway.
Okay, that was a 75.
Okay. There was, during the war, there was a wish spell that was used incorrectly. It seems somehow you are attached, and that is all I can say. And he poofs you back to the
son of a bitch.
Yep.
Okay.
And you're serenaded by Quinari's lovely allergy voice.
Okay. I put the Actually, you know what?
Tentacle's gone.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he kept it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I guess it can't be reattached. Good to know. Alrighty. Well, and I look at everybody, and do I still have the bag of holding?
You do.
Sweet. So I look at everybody and the singing, and Teddy, who's actually like sleeping, listening to the music.
Mm-hmm. At this point, like we've gotten to like halfway through the song of the people Quinari, and it's where it starts to get very melancholy as things go on, and there is a section, a reprise, I guess, of just a list of names that Mavis continues to utter to you, and you repeat, but it is a list of all of the names that have been lost of the people. And Dis, you wake up to this. You are still in your unicorn form. You are able to change if you would like.
How exhausted am I, since it only removes one level of exhaustion per short rest?
You're at a second level of exhaustion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I've never had exhaustion before, like with my characters, how does that affect me? Like, how, like.
So with first and second level, you have disadvantage on ability checks, and your speed is halved.
Okay. But I'm still like able to basically function as if it were nothing, but
yeah,
not function as if it were nothing, but function like as if it's an every other day kind of thing, right?
Yeah, roleplay wise, you're tired, but other than that, like, your speed is halved, and as far as combat is concerned, and disadvantage on ability checks. So if you were going to do an insight check or a history check, things like that, they'd be at disadvantage right now.
Okay. I'm gonna continue laying, but I'm like, my eyes are open and I'm kind of like paying attention, but I'm still like resting, like I'm still tired.
Okay.
And I'm still in my unicorn form. I don't feel the energy to shift quite just yet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This is probably going to be a good time to cut it. as Quinari is learning the rest of the song, and you guys could kind of take a rest here. You are safe in this copse, this clearing, so Mavis could keep watch and look to you guys. You look over you guys and be safe here, so that Quinari can continue to learn her song.
I'm good with saying
That sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
sounds
with
good to
that,
me.
listeners, if you're listening to the story version of this, it is $8 a month on Patreon to have the entire session in the bonus content and things, and listen to all of our shenanigans and weird commercials that we come up with during our bathroom breaks and things like that. And if you have any comments, or if you'd like to share the podcast or things like that, or share any stories, this dungeon is occupiedpodcast@gmail.com is the email for us to send any kind of things our way. And don't forget about the Ko-fi link, $5 for a twist of fate, or $6.66 for a twist of dread for the DM to change a roll to his advantage. And without further ado, remember to check your dungeons, because this dungeon is occupied.